Now to design circuit here, so I will continue with the connection here. So as in the circuit diagram mentioned, you see here the common should be connected to the neutral here, and the phase is connected to the valve. Okay, another end, it is something like I'm going making a connection between NC and common. Okay, there is NC and common. So NC is what here? NC is actually normally connected is 4. So this is a common terminal. Okay, the pin number 1 is a common terminal which switch over between 4 and 3. So this is a common and 4 is normally connected. So my motor is connected to one of the terminal. Okay, before that let me do a connection to the VCC and all. Okay, so I'll just rotate this R. Okay, rotate it, and what we do is we use a symbol here. Okay, we will use a connector symbol. This is my VCC. Okay, so I'm going to use a VCC here, and I will use a ground. Okay, this is my ground. So it will take some time to load the libraries. So I'm going to use now a global uh, labeling here. You can also use the labeling here with A, or also you can use this label A, which is a global label. Okay. Okay, so P spy and this is power, and we have something called as ground here. So use the same ground. This ground is here. Okay, so we will use this ground here. So now this is connected over here. One is connected over here. So just zoom in there, and this is a VCC, and let me rotate this. Okay, rotate this. Okay, here VCC. Now I'm going to connect this to here. Okay, and okay, zoom out. Now I need to connect here also. Okay, here also I need to connect. So just clear, and you can simply place a label here again. The same connector is supposed to be put here. That is VCC over here. Okay, so use this label here and connect it over here. So this is the VCC connection. So this completes the connection, and now here, okay, now here I need to make a connection for this. So this is actually one is going to the, you see, NO is kept open. I'm going to use these two. So in that, one connector will be connected to the supply. So I will do one thing here. So let me zoom out this section, only this section. Okay, let me have look into only these sections. Okay, now what we need is we need to connect a, okay, pin number 1 2 here. Okay, so here this wire, okay, pin number 2 here, and here also I got this together, and I will give a name to those. I'll add a connector here. I will just label it over here as face. That's my face, which is actually uh, AC line. Okay, I'll name it as AC face. Okay, AC underscore face. So that is going to be here. Okay, another is AC neutral. I'm going to face it as AC underscore neutral. I'm going to put another variable. Okay, so that's here. So what I will do is I'll connect this AC neutral to pin number 1. Okay, and sorry, this is not connected. Zoom in and just connect. Okay, and this AC phase I will connect it here. I'll connect this AC phase to here. Okay, fine. So AC phase and AC neutral. Now I need to connect another terminal. Okay, so here I need to make a connection with the relay. If you look at the circuit diagram here, I need to connect one thing to this electric valve. Okay, so I need to connect it to electric valve also. So I need to give that connection. So this terminal will go to electric valve. We will mention that in our circuit diagram. Okay, we will mention that in our PCB schematic layout. We will mention what this terminal is for and what this terminal is for. Okay, so for the time being we will just make the connection here what is required here. So pin number 1 is a common, so this I think connects to the neutral. See here, there I need to put another label here. Label is actually neutral. Put the neutral here, which should go to, and another labeling here, that is actually other terminal of that valve. Okay, so the valve other end. So here I'll put another label here as valve. That is not N actually, that should be the valve. It was not mentioned properly in the schematic. Okay, here okay, so that's the connection that we have to make. Okay, we can also mention it as N, but if you we cannot have the same labeling for that, that's why I need to mention with some other name. Now what we do is we need to connect this to these points. Okay, so here AC in should be connected to this point, AC connected to this point, and I need to connect pin number 4 here. I should put the label as valve, so I need to select it as valve here. Okay, so F2, I think neutral is nowhere used, I guess. So phase is nowhere used, so I can delete this label. Okay, phase is nowhere connected, so I can delete this. Neutral is supposed to go there, and a wall other end wall is connected here, and these terminals we will make the labeling in the PCB layout. Okay, so this is how the connection is made. So I'll just repeat you once again what I did here starting from. So I just gave 3 connectors here. 3 connectors are indicating one for the DC supply, which I just use a global labeling as VCC, and another is a ground, which I mentioned, and VCC is connected to the VCC of the circuit. Ground is same as the ground of the circuit. there are two more connectors required. You see here, one is actually 230 volt AC input, which is given here. Another is the valve, okay, or a pump, anything, okay, that we need to connect. So two connectors. So in one connector, I'm going to have phase and neutral. The other, it's something like a switch that I'm connecting. Okay, it's already switch is here. We are connecting this in series with the 30 volt phase and neutral. I need to connect. Okay, so that's why I connected a neutral line to this point, and this is pin number 2 to 1. What I've shorted, I'm going to give the phase. Okay, so right now I have not given any name for this because I'm nowhere using this in the connections, so I'm not going to name it. So I'll just name it as AC in, which is actually 230 volt neutral terminal I'm going to connect, and the same is connected to the relay terminal common. Then normally close supposed to be connected to the other end actually, which was written as neutral because when the circuit completes, it connects to the neutral only. So but when the circuit opens, it is nowhere connected, so I cannot name it with the same name. Okay, it is not possible because it will short this one to this. That is not right, so I need to name it with a different. Even though in the circuit diagram you see here also n, here also n is a, that means circuit connection is complete so that this neutral will come here. But when the switch is open, then the neutral is not coming there, it will be named with something else, so I have to name it with some other naming. That's why I named it as valve. So that's how the connection is made here. So this completes the connection, and I think we have values to all the components that we have used here. So what I will do is I'm going to now just begin with the notation. Okay, so let me annotate the circuit here, whatever we have designed, and we'll assign the value. So just use the uh, and annotate the schematic and start annotation. So it's complete. So I have given the values to all these actually, and okay, one connection is missing over here. Okay, that's one thing that you see. This is 7404. You just place a cursor over here. It says that this point, okay, carefully 7404, place a cursor over here, and you see what is this actually. Says that this is power pin number 14. It is a power input. So it is, we need to connect a VCC to this. So what I will do is I'll simply connect these points to the VCC. Okay, I'll simply connect this point to the VCC, and here. Okay, and another point is here, which is actually ground. You see here, place a symbol. This is a ground. So connect a wire from this point and give it to the ground. Oh, ground is here. Okay, I can connect it to ground. Okay, that's complete. So now I the circuit here. Just save the circuit. Now I'm going to make okay, footprint we need to assign. Okay, before footprint, let me just check for the design rule error if any. Okay, of course, I think we need to assign a power flag here to eliminate that. We'll see if it is required. Run. Okay, so not driven, that is a power, and this is actually pin not connected. Pin number 3 of the K1 is not connected. Where is pin number 3 of K1? Okay, that is actually relay. Okay, that's okay, you can leave that, it's nowhere connected. And pin number 2 of the U1 is not connected. Is it true? Pin number 2 of the U1, I think there is a problem here. Okay, I think here is there is an error, and then U2. We'll carefully look into this. I think 2 3, I think I'll accept the ground thing. Okay, so we have an error over here. We have hold on for a while. Getting a call. Okay, so okay, Kicad, yes, yeah, it's here. So now I think I missed out some of the connection here, so just sort out that issue. So here there is a problem. Control Z, and let me delete this line. So okay, I think it's complete. Other than that, anything else? Pin number 8, I think it is connected. Pin number 2, okay. So let me run that again. Design rule error. So K1 is okay. Power not driven is okay. And pin number U1, pin number 14 of U1. Okay, that is because of this actually. Okay, so this we can avoid just giving the power flag here. So just insert one more symbol. Uh, this power flag. So just search flag. There is a power flag which you can actually insert, saying that that is a power input that we are actually providing. So, and one more power flag to the ground. I will insert here. Okay, take a wire and connect it. It's sorry, there's a problem. Connect the power flag here. And here also we need to connect. Yes. Run the design rule error again. Okay, except pin number 2 is not driven. That is which one? Pin connected to the but pin number 2 is not driven. Okay, G and D is different, so I think okay, okay, there's confusion in the uh, G and D. Did we make anything called G and D? Yeah, there is a miss. I think we missed a point here. Carefully check for the design rule error. Sometime it won't be connected. Okay, fine. So just fine then. So this is how it is connected. Run the design rule error again. Okay, pin number 3 is not connected. Okay, okay, fine. This is okay. Pin number 2. Okay, I think I have an issue here. Okay, so connect this again. Run this. The component U2 is not driven. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is U2 and this one is U3 and this is U1. Okay, fine. So let me save this and I'll continue with the uh, CB footprint assignment. Okay, we will keep assigning the footprint for this. The procedure is same. What we do is go here to the tools and we need to assign a footprint for this. So just go here, tools, and assign footprints. So it will load all the possible footprints that are already available, and we will use the same procedure for assigning the footprints. So only the relay and connector and header blocks connectors are to be assigned with the rest all connectors. It's all familiar actually. Resistors, capacitors, footprint remains same what we have assigned in the last few same footprints. So we will assign the footprint for each one of them. So this will take some time. Okay. Otherwise, you need to select each and every component one by one and then assign the footprint for each. My system it's taking little more time than the usual.